Welcome to round number 2. I'm on the draw. Our opponent's only deck in their Goldfish history for Vintage is Oath, so I'm going to guess that's what they're playing. But I'll be completely honest. I'm keeping this hand against everything. Like, I don't think I mold this hand in any matchup. I don't know if Oath plays Mystic Sanctuary. Well, their list actually does, so it could still be Oath. Force was a very good draw. So what I'm wondering is if instead of playing Merchant Scroll for Ancestral, if I just go get Tinker, and then next turn I have Fluster Force back up Tinker. Now they know the jig. So they can turn one of our artifacts here into an elk, and that's going to shut off having Fluster back up unless we draw another. If they were smart, they would definitely elk here. Because I'm going to leave the fetch land up, and that gives us a shuffle off of Citadel. Alright, that was a good draw. Force misstep. That's interesting. I want to think about this for a second. So if I guess I don't need to do that. So if I Hercules here, it's effectively the same thing. I'm just gonna do it. They did not fight over it. Alright, not a great start. Alright, that's a good reveal. No, that's a card we wanted to draw. So you're supposed to brain freeze yourself with all of them, so that way you can cast spells in between. Like this. Because now I'm going to cast Ancestral. Well, I guess they can misstep it. I think it might be better if they let this resolve if I get PO. Hmm. Gonna let that one resolve. Alright, we only have one more breach left, which is kind of scary. Alright, we'll cast this. We will have to fight over breach. And this one looks like we've got it wrapped up. We just kind of have to go through the motions. This deck does take a little bit to win sometimes. The thing about playing PO is that by the time you're able to win in a lot of games, you could have won with the ham sandwich. So it's not really important what your win con is, as long as that like you have a plan that beats a bunch of stuff. Apparently, I only have 8 cards left in deck. Maybe I should have looked at that before, like, drawing a bunch. Put a couple zeros back. And there's the breach. So I know that we did not draw into it. Or I now know that we didn't draw into it. Words are tough. Alright, so let's go to 4. Let's play this. We have another freeze in the yard. Looks like they are someone that plays Gaia's Blessing. Oh, I did not mean to let that happen. That's fine. I was just too busy clicking yes and not paying attention. Alright, that's now on the stack. You know, now cast this other Brain Freeze, and I will not mess up this time. If they have another blessing, we could actually beat that too. Alright, and now we ancestral them. Sweet. We have stolen game 1 against Oath. Stolen. Not earned. Stolen. Alright, so we're going to board in these flusters again. I'm wondering if maybe we should try to bring in like a bolt. Get rid of this Hercules. Get rid of the Mystical. Like, Bolt's so bad, though. It's definitely a feel bad to, like, draw a Lightning Bolt in this matchup. We could board in, like, a Soul Guide Lantern. At least that's, like, an artifact that we can cycle. Maybe that's better. Yeah, let's try this. Turns on Metalcraft, it draws a card. I think I like that a tiny bit more. Sure. Alright, so this hand is fine. We really want to draw a draw spell on the first turn. Like a Preordain or a Whisper. You know, Brainstorm Ponder. Because then we can do whatever we want turn 1 with a Pyroblast backup. The key to this hand, though, is playing out artifacts, which can be a little risky. Alright, come on, deck. Give me something that draws a card. Sunsea's Divining Top. I mean, that draws a card and is pretty good, I heard. Alright, so let's cast Vamp. Do I want Tinker? Is Tinker better than, like... It's probably better than PO, actually. I just want to think through this for a second is all. Yeah. Nice. There's no justice. And our opponent's conceded the game. That puts us up to 2-0. Yeah, I mean, we just drew the nuts game, too. Our opponent didn't stand a chance. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Hey, Bryant Cook here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, but also follow the social media channels down below. If you want to support this content directly, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/shop. And if you need a little bit of assistance with the Epic Storm to get to that next level, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/tutoring. Don't worry, there's more great content coming right up.